Well, hi, good evening everyone. Neil here, and welcome to our New Year's Eve quiz night. We're just going to go through some of the workings. In the chat of the live stream, you'll see 5 rounds of questions. Each one of those rounds has a link to a set of answers, an answer form, and you fill in your answer form and you can submit it and we can mark it. Let's go on to the next section here. So, this quiz just for fun. There are no prizes, there are nothing for winning, there's nothing for losing. It is just a bit of fun for New Year's Eve. We are on Facebook and we are on YouTube, so on either one of those, welcome. There are 5 rounds, each round has 10 questions. The Google Forms links that you see, you can submit your comments and answers to these questions. You don't have to, you can just write it on a piece of paper. We'll go through the answers afterwards, and you'll be able to see what the answers are after each round. After round 3 we'll have a little break as well. Google Forms, if you are using that, does need your email address. If you put your email address in and submit the form, it'll automatically mark it for you, and we'll find out the winners, although there are no winners. There are no prizes. We'll find out at the end of the quiz who's done what. If you want to comment, you can do. You can read the comments. I have everything up here so I can see what's going on. If you are using the Google Forms, though, please try and spell correctly and use case sensitivity in it. Otherwise, my assistant Adam over there will need to go through each answers and adjudicate it correctly. So, without further ado, let's get on with the quiz. Our first round is a general knowledge round. So, question number 1. Question 1. Which band started the careers of Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page and Jeff Beck? That's which band started the careers of Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page and Jeff Beck? Question number 2. What is the name of Harry Potter's owl? That's what is the name of Harry Potter's owl? Question number 3. In the Bible, who was Cain's eldest son? In the Bible, who was Cain's eldest son? Question number 4. With which trilogy of books do you associate Theoden, King of Rohan and Shadowfax? With which trilogy of books do you associate Theoden, King of Rohan and Shadowfax? Now this, you have a multiple choice answer to choose from. In computer terminology, what does LAN, L-A-N, stand for? In computer terminology, what does LAN, L-A-N, stand for? Now, question number 6. What is the highest priced property on a standard UK Monopoly board that is green in colour? Again, you have a multiple choice selection. What is the highest priced property on a standard UK Monopoly board that is green in colour? Question number 7. Which actress is married to Michael Douglas? Question 7 is which actress is married to Michael Douglas? Question number 8. Who is the mother of Peter Andre's son, Junior? Who is the mother of Peter Andre's son, Junior? Question number 9. Who would do anything for love, but he wouldn't do that? Question number 9. Who would do anything for love, but he wouldn't do that? And finally on round 1, who is the lead singer of Guns N' Roses? That's question number 10. Who is the lead singer of Guns N' Roses? Now I'll leave these questions up for a moment, and then we'll have a brief interlude where you can discuss those answers amongst yourselves. If you're on your own, please discuss it amongst yourself. If you're within many people, then discuss it with those many people. Not that you can have many people. Anyway, I will leave those up for a short while. I'll give you a short time to write your answers and submit the forms if you are submitting the forms. And now we're moving on to round number 2. Sorry, the answers to round 1 first. That would help, wouldn't it? So, the answers to round 1. Now, if you've submitted your answers, thank you very much. If you haven't submitted your answers by now, we're going to be closing the form down. The form is now deactivated. We'll go through the answers. Which band started the careers of Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page and Jeff Beck? Was the Yardbirds. The band that started the careers of Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page and Jeff Beck was the Yardbirds. What was the name of Harry Potter's owl? No, it wasn't what. It was Hedwig. Hedwig was the name of Harry Potter's owl. In the Bible, who was Cain's eldest son? It was Enoch. Enoch was Cain's eldest son. Which trilogy of books do you associate Theoden, King of Rohan and Shadowfax with? It is the Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings is a trilogy of books you associate with Theoden, King of Rohan and Shadowfax. In computer terminology, what does LAN stand for? Now there are some interesting options here. It stands for Local Area Network. Now I know a few of you would have got that absolutely spot on. Question number 6. What is the highest priced property on a standard UK Monopoly board that is in green? We have Bond Street. If you were doing the online Google forms, you had a multiple choice there, so you had a little bit of an advantage. Question 7. Which actress is married to Michael Douglas? It is Catherine Zeta-Jones. Catherine Zeta-Jones is married to Michael Douglas. Who is the mother of Peter Andre's son? Junior, it is Katie Price. Now, who would do anything for love, but he wouldn't do that? It is, of course, Meatloaf. And Axl Rose is the lead singer of Guns N' Roses. Now, that's the end of round 1 answers. I hope you got a lot of those correct. Hopefully they weren't too difficult for you. And we're on to round 2. Round 2 is name the movie from the quote. And I'm going to give you some quotes from movies. And all you have to do, as the title suggests, is name the movie. Question number 1. You're going to need a bigger boat. It's very difficult not to say some of these quotes as they were in the film, but you're going to need a bigger boat. Question number 2. I shall stay until the wind changes. Question number 2 is I shall stay until the wind changes. Question number 3. That's no moon, that's a space station. Question number 3. That's no moon, that's a space station. Question number 4. And I watched this film just the other day. I feel the need for speed. And he really didn't say it like that. I feel the need for speed. There's a spelling mistake there. It's not then, if it is the need for speed. Question number 5. I see dead people. Question number 5. I see dead people. Question number 6 for name the movie from the quote round is I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Question number 6 is I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Spellcheck tried to change fava to lava beans, but I really don't know what lava beans are. But it's fava beans. Question number 7. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. It's very aggressive. Question number 7. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. And question number 8. Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? Question number 8 is wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? Question number 9. I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Question number 9. I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. And lastly on this round, question number 10. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off. Question number 10. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off. And I'll just leave these up for you for a moment. And now a brief interlude as we mark the questions, and you have 1 minute 30 to finalise submitting your answers. Welcome back. I'll unmute my mic. It's one of the quotes, isn't it, from this year? I'm on mute. I would have had some interlude music playing, but last time I streamed with the music playing, it got stopped for copyright, so let's not do that this time. So we're going to go through the answers to round number 2. And the form is locked. The form is locked. You're going to need a button. You're going to need a bigger boat was from Jaws. I shall stay until the wind changes was Mary Poppins. That's no moon, that's a space station was from Star Wars A New Hope. Are we accepting just Star Wars? We are just accepting Star Wars. So if you put Star Wars, we'll accept that. It's just fun, isn't it? I feel the need for speed was Top Gun. I see dead people was from The Sixth Sense. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. I won't do the next bit. Was of course The Silence of the Lambs. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. Oh, sorry, that was a poor attempt at doing the witch from the Wizard of Oz. Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? Is not an impression of Marty from Back to the Future. I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries was an insult from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off. Was Alien. Well, I hope you got some of those right. We're getting some good responses through. I'm looking over here because that's where my wonderful assistant Adam is looking after all the scores. Now we're going to move on to round 3, which is acronyms. After round 3, we're going to have a slightly longer break. So if you need to grab a glass of water, a glass of anything fizzy or slightly less water than most things, it is New Year's Eve after all, then you can. We'll have a 3-minute break, and then after round 3 we'll go on to round 4 and 5. So acronyms. Question number 1. What does the following stand for? AKA. What does AKA stand for? Question number 2. BLT. What does BLT stand for? Question number 3. What does IQ stand for? What is IQ stand for? Short for? PS. What does that mean? See that on a lot of letters. PS. What does it mean? SPF. What does SPF mean? Number 6. What does PIN stand for? What does the acronym PIN stand for? Question number 7. What does MIA stand for? Question number 7. What does MIA stand for? Question number 8. What does KFC mean? What is KFC short for? Number 9. What is the acronym AM, as in the radio? What is the acronym AM stand for? And lastly, on round 3, question number 10. What does LCD stand for? Question number 10. What does LCD stand for? Now again, I'll leave these up for you to go through them, and then I shall have a break. We'll have a short break of around 3 minutes while you can finish completing your forms. We'll tot up the answers and we'll see where we are from there. Okay, so we'll go into our brief interlude and break, and we'll see you in a few minutes' time. Oh, I pushed too many buttons and it's gone a bit funny. Hang on. Here we go. So, have we finished marking round 3?
Yep.
And let's have a look at the scores so far. Let's see how we can do this. Just waiting for the laptop. Perfect. Hang on. Let's put. Here we go. So currently we have 8 people that have submitted some scores. So thank you for that. And if you're playing at home, 9 people, sorry. And if you're playing at home, you can comment about what your scores are in the chat. So Gary, current score of 25. Rachel, your current score is 23. Jenny at 20. Sorry, Rachel's 25. Jenny is 23. Apologies. Alan, you're at 4. Norma, 16. Pat, 13. Tim, 24. And did we get a response for 3 from the last one? Andy. Let's just switch that form off. And Andy is at 14. So if I just do a bit of Excel magic here, let's go in. It's in pretty much that order. So, oh, hang on. I'm getting sent some messages in. And waiting for round 3 from Laura. So we'll add all those up again after rounds 4 and rounds 5, and we'll give the last leaderboard. So let me pass this back. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I haven't given the answers yet, have I? Sorry. Okay. Maybe that was a bit premature doing the scores first. The answers for the acronyms are AKA is also known as BLT is bacon, lettuce, tomato. We did accept bacon, lettuce and tomato, bacon, comma, lettuce and tomato, that type of thing. So we accepted that. IQ stands for intelligence quotient. Intelligence quotient. PS, right at the bottom of your letters, stands for postscript. PS stands for postscript. SPF, very important, not at this time of year, probably in the UK, but sun protection factor. Sun protection factor is SPF. Number 6, PIN, which often gets called a PIN number, stands for personal identification number. So if you say PIN number, you're saying personal identification number. MIA stands for missing in action. MIA is missing in action. KFC, I've not had one of these for a while, but the KFC stands for Kentucky Fried Chicken. KFC is Kentucky Fried Chicken. AM, as in the radio, stands for, stands for amplitude modulation. AM stands for amplitude modulation. Finally on here, LCD stands for liquid crystal display. LCD stands for liquid crystal display. So if you tot up those answers to your round 3, those that you're doing it on paper, and you can comment in the chat or send me a WhatsApp or whatever you want to do, you can do that. And we'll add your scores into the mix at the bottom of the end, not the bottom, the end. Sorry, trying to do 2 things at once. Okay, here we go for round number 4. Round number 4 is capital cities. Now I'm going to give you a capital city, and all I want to know is the country it's from. So, which country belongs to this capital city, or which capital city has this country? Anyway, let's get going. Minsk. Which country has the capital city of Minsk? Question number 2. Which country has the capital city of Copenhagen? Question 2. Which country has the capital city of Copenhagen? Question number 3. Bucharest is the capital city of which country? Bucharest is the capital city of which country? Country. Dear me, hang on. This is just water. Question number 4. Ankara is the capital city of which country? Ankara is the capital of which country? Question number 5. Very topical for Christmas dinners, maybe. Brussels is the capital country. Brussels, not as in sprouts, but Brussels, the capital city, is from which country? This one, I don't know if it's got anything to do with chickens, but Kiev is the capital city of which country? Kiev is the capital. Number 7. Vilnius is the capital of which country? Question 7. Vilnius is the capital of which country? Question number 8. Vienna is the capital of which country? Vienna, I've been there, is the capital of which country? Number 9. Athens. Which country has a capital city of Athens? And lastly, question number 10. Which country has a capital city of Helsinki? Which country has a capital city of Helsinki? Now again, I'll leave these up for a little while you go through the answers. Okay, we'll go on to the interlude whilst you finish writing your answers. Okay, so we're on to the next round. Why does that still say next round? There we go. But it's not the next round, it's actually the answers to capital cities. So we're going to lock the form. Adam, you going to lock the form? Yep, lock the form, no more answers. So, capital cities. Belarus is the country that has the capital city of Minsk. Minsk is the capital city of dearie me, more water, of Belarus. Copenhagen's capital city of Denmark. And Bucharest is the capital city of Romania. Romania has the capital city of Bucharest. Ankara is the capital city of Turkey. That's Ankara is the capital city of Turkey. And Brussels is capital city of Belgium, not Sprouts, of Belgium. The Ukraine has capital city of Kiev. That's Ukraine, dearie me, with the capital city of Kiev. Vilnius is capital city of Lithuania. Vilnius, if I'm pronouncing that right anyway, is the capital city of Lithuania. Austria, that's capital city is Vienna. It's actually the only place I've been to in this list. Vienna is the capital city of Austria. Athens is, of course, Greece. And Helsinki is capital city of Finland. So there are the answers for round 4. If you're keeping score on your pieces of paper, then top them up and send them over, either on the chat or WhatsApp me, that's fine. And we'll go on to our final round, which is phobias. So I'm going to give you a phobia. I'm not going to give you the phobia. I'm going to tell you the word of the phobia. It's a horrible thing to do on New Year's Eve, isn't it? Give you a phobia. No, but I'm going to give you the word of a phobia, and I would like you to tell me what is the fear of. So the first one is, then there's one I'm going to struggle pronouncing, if not all of them. Kleptophobia. What is kleptophobia the fear of? Question number 2. Motophobia. What is the motophobia the fear of? Oops. Oh, too many. Hang on. Question number 3. Hippophobia is the fear of what? Hippophobia is the fear of what? Question number 4, if you saw that before. Ergophobia. Ergophobia is the fear of what? Question number 5. Glad I haven't had much to drink. Ballistophobia is the fear of what? Ballistophobia is the fear of what? Question number 6. Chromatophobia. What are you afraid of if you suffer from chromatophobia? Ecclesiophobia. What are you scared of if you have Ecclesiophobia. And number 8, is it related? Bibliophobia. What is the fear of bibliophobia? Number 9. That's building up to the next one, which is quite a long one. Dendrophobia is the fear of what? Dendrophobia is the fear of what? And finally, for this round and also for the quiz, number 10, save the best till last. Here we go. Sesquipedal Phobia. Sesquipedal Phobia. What's that the fear of? So I'll leave those up for a little while. Okay, so we'll go into a brief interlude where you can finish typing up your answers, writing your answers, and then we'll go through the answers of these phobias, and then the final scores on the doors. Well, it's not the next round, it's the end of this. So what I'm going to do is just pause for a moment whilst all the other Facebook catches up with YouTube. And we'll go on to the answers for phobias. I'm going to lock the...
It's locked.
Okay, the form is now locked. And the answers to phobias. So, kleptophobia. Oh, hang on. Kleptophobia is the fear of theft or stealing Either of those is fine as an answer. Motophobia is fear of cars. Quite straightforward, that one. It's a fear of cars. This next one caught a few people out. Hippophobia is not the fear of hippopotamuses or hippopotami, even if you did get one for Christmas. It's the fear of horses. I have no idea why. But hippophobia is the fear of horses. Ergophobia. It's the fear of work. Not people with big egos. Ergophobia is the fear of work. Slight controversy on this next one. Ballistophobia. Oh, hang on, what happened there? Hang on. Ballistophobia is the fear of missiles or bullets. Missiles or bullets. Not the thing that they come from, but missiles or bullets. Chromatophobia is not the fear of scales in music terms, it's the fear of colours. Colours is what chromatophobia is the fear of. Ecclesiophobia is the fear of churches. Or the fear of what the church stands for, that sort of thing, but churches in general. Bibliophobia is not fear of the Bible, but books. If you have bibliophobia, you are scared of books. Number 9, dendrophobia. It's a fear of trees. Trees is a fear of... No, dendrophobia is a fear of trees. There we go. And ironically or not, this last one, Sesquipedal Phobia, is a fear of long words. Of course it is. Why would you have a short word as a phobia for long words when you can have Sesquipedal, that other one, Sesquipedal Phobia? Maybe. I don't know. So there we go. They're the answers to round 5. Those that are doing it on paper and sending them in. If you'd like to send your answers onto the chat, and we'll tot them up, and then we'll come up with the scores on the doors and work out who has won tonight's New Year's Eve quiz. So bear with us a moment. Just waiting for the final scores to come in. Ah, they've just came in. Okay, so scores. Waiting for my wonderful assistant to finish typing them up. Thank you. So, let me do some Excel magic, and I shall do them in descending order. So bear with me 1 second, where we just do Excel things. And overall scores, and smallest to largest. Don't know if this types as I... Oh no, what's happened there? let's do this. It's all gone horribly wrong. Hang on. Get rid of that timer. Get rid of. Cancel that. Out of there. Oh, it's great, isn't it? Here we go. So let me add a table here. Should have thought this beforehand, but there we go. Okay. And this is in reverse order. And these are total scores. Alan has 9. Pat scored 18. Elaine scored 20 and a half. Not quite sure where the halves come from. Let's make that a little bigger, shall we? We have Norma with 27. Mary with 30. Andy scored 32. Gary scored 35 and is in joint third place with Jenny, who also scored 35. In second place was Rachel with 37, and the winner of this New Year's Eve quiz is Tim, who scored 41. Oh, God, let's move that a bit. There we go. And then let's do like that. There we go. There's the scores of the quiz. Congratulations, Tim. Oh, I hear running upstairs. What's the matter?
The church one is different. It says H got 50. The church group chat.
Oh, hang on. There's another group. There's another chat going on. Hang on. Final adjudicator coming in. Let's go in here. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. We're getting lots of people. It's all going horribly wrong now. So we've got H with 37. And Laura got, because I forgot Laura, 25 and a half. There we go. Oh. Oh, it's going wrong now. There we go. There we go. Final scores are in, probably in the right order. Again, still, Tim, you are the winner with 41 points. Well, thanks everybody for taking part, for joining in. This was a first for me, doing an online quiz. Hope it went well. Hope you enjoyed it. Got some great comments, and all that's really left for me to say is let's hope 2021 is a good year. I'm not going to say anything else. Happy New Year to everybody. Take care, stay safe, do all the things you should do, and have a great New Year. Thanks very much.